Buenas noches. Good evening, folks. It's fun though, isn't it? Is it finite or is it absolute? The amount of finite paraphernalia that I've heard, it's astounding. I say this, right, because the solar eclipse is the most obvious evidence of absolute light that you will ever see. The fact that nobody has yet come up with a logical answer for how a solar eclipse takes place with finite light is the evidence itself, right? There is a speed bump that is not going away. It's illogical. It cannot play out with finite light. You cannot have a sweet spot looking up at the moon, through the moon, and the sun's corona is clearly visible around the moon in real time. It's ridiculous to think there is a light delay because it cannot work. It simply cannot work. All of the other stuff, the ring laser gyroscopes and the GPS and the LiDAR and the yada yada yada, there's obviously something amiss with that stuff. The same as there is something seriously amiss with all of the methods claimed to have measured the speed of light, okay? Now, I'm gonna have to take tomorrow off. I've got doing all these awesome stones, right? Actually, look, why don't you come over here? Just don't fall into the water foam, that's all I need. So these are all semi-tumbled, but obviously loads of work to go still. But some really cool stones here, right? Some awesome stones. And it's where's that one? There's one really cool one. Well, I've got a few favourites anyway, but when they're all shined up. So I've got that going on, and I've done some serious maintenance. I started it today and we'll finish it off tomorrow. That's cleaning all of the tumblers and giving them the stones a proper clean, because it was a learning curve. I didn't take shortcuts, but I got to a stage where they were supposed to be polished. They're good when they're wet, but they don't come up with that final glistening polish. Anyway, look, that's something else. It's more than obvious, right, that light is absolute. Only a serious lack of common sense could believe that a solar eclipse is happening with a light delay of 8 minutes and 20 seconds. It cannot be. It cannot be. Right? All of the stuff that you say, I don't know what to say. Maybe you need to look at that stuff a little bit closer. Maybe it will turn out to be absolute in some kind of way. But light traveling at 299,792 kilometers per second, that is not happening here. It's not happening here because planet Earth in 8 minutes and 20 seconds cannot be in line with the moon and the sun directly behind it. It's kind of such a basic common sense fact. It doesn't matter what people say. It's what's in the sky. The biggest cosmic event. We all get to witness. Everybody can see it. And nobody really logically could say, oh yeah, there's the 8 minute and 20 second delay. You think about that when you're throwing insults my way. And you know what? Those of you who have thrown a few insults, that is what you do when you've lost the argument using logic and common sense. That's what happens. That's where you're at. So those of you that are calling me an idiot and this and that, that just means that you've lost the argument. So just deal with it. Go quiet. Look at the solar eclipse footage that you can find on YouTube and other places. Tell yourself there is an 8 minute and 20 second delay. It's a lack of common sense, okay? So I'll probably take tomorrow off. It's a nice short one. Yeah, 5-6 minutes, that'll do. Good chance that I'll come back and just one quick absolute light nudge at least once, just so that we don't forget what we're talking about. And Simon Dan, you believe the moon landings? Mate, seriously. All right, folks, have a great weekend, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Ciao.